We knew we had something that had real value, and so we wanted to turn that into a machine. We looked at all the marketplaces that gas turbine engines apply, and even non-gas turbines and recips of any kind, and determined that there was huge, broad market application for it that went well beyond aircraft propulsion. And we identified the single largest market to be the distributed energy market, and so that's what we focused on as a company for initial product launch. We know how to make machines. None of us was a good aerodynamicist, and of course you can buy those services outside, but we immediately set about finding a way to internalize that expertise. And of course, selecting a software program to help us do that was front and center. We quickly came to the conclusion that there were some features in SoftInWay, particularly AxSTREAM, that really changed the game for us and made it possible for us to do things that we could not do with any other software program. The single biggest one is the preliminary design space, which allows you to explore multitudes of solutions within certain bounds of the different parameters that you input. And that was like, made me feel like a kid on Christmas morning. There was no competition at that point.
Our fundamentally different approach to helping innovative companies develop technology fast is forget what you know. Assume you know nothing about the problem. Throw your biases out the window. Take a look overall at the system problem and try to figure out, for this specific application, what is the right technology? What is the right way to solve it? The fundamental reason why I think this company is the pioneer of developing and commercializing SCO2 power conversion technology is that their focus is not R&D for the sake of R&D. They have had their eyes on serial production and commercialization from day one and solving problems towards achieving that at scale in an economically and technologically competitive piece of technology that works by itself. This machine can make a lot of power, and even larger machines of megawatt scale. You can almost carry the turbine, right? This kind of power density and the ability to modularize the technology at larger scale, when you get to 10, 50, 100, 500 megawatts, you could literally move power to areas that need it overnight. The team's questions has always pushed us to make sure we have better answers ready and to think about what's the next stage, what's a better way to design technology.
What we saw with SoftInWay is that we're dealing with real people who embraced us, saw the challenges we were facing, and said, we can help with that. It's a real machine now. It does what we expect it to, and we're still the front runners, probably a 5 to 7 year lead against other companies in terms of offering a product in the supercritical carbon dioxide space. But I could not have done that without two things. Number one, a world-class software that gives me the tools that I need to be able to do that. And number two, world-class support.
There's a bunch of other industries where this technology can be leveraged, and I hope we can help the team achieve that.